Wendy, you lead technology for a technology company. How have you found how do you compensate for the lack of the ability to brainstorm on a whiteboard in a room? And what have you been doing to combat the Great Resignation?
Well, first of all, Joel is spot on. I really connect with the comments that he's making. You know, the way we move forward is in a very people-first kind of way. Since 2018, we've had a change in the technology workforce in general, and that was the year that Gen Zers started joining our workforce, and in larger numbers in the technology space. Gen Zers are multi-threaded, they're multitaskers, and that gaming or Discord experience of I might have multiple identities and ways that I'm showing up, and I might be participating in multiple forums at the same time, multitasking. Anyone who's watched their teenagers do homework with a game on one screen and the homework on one screen and something else going on. That's the way that this digitally native generation has been acculturated. And so how do we compete with that, or how do we enable that with enterprise technology and in the context of the enterprise? We're used to these office buildings pre-COVID. There are these containers. We put people in the jail of the cubicle, and then in that cubicle they must pay attention to what we want them to pay attention to. It turns out that might be productive for some generations, but that is anti-productivity. That dampens productivity for Gen Z and some millennials. And so for those folks, we focused on making the hybrid work experience as consumer tech-like as possible, so that they're in a context that's most productive. We're talking to each other over public internet. I'm using my work computer. I'm using my gamer setup for microphone and camera and my big display, because I'm most comfortable with that. Sitting in a comfy, cozy chair from my living room. It's this blend, this hybrid thing, and a particular place, an office can't compete with that, but an office can be a purposeful place where we come together for certain types of collaboration. And so I think it's almost about a higher level of thinking, having the capability to hold more than one thought in our heads at the same time, to offer a multi-threaded experience and use technologies that enable that multi-threaded experience for employees, meeting them where they are.